Right, we're on to the 125 boys now, coming on to the bigger bikes. This is the senior group. We're looking at number 72. He's got to be the favourite for the overall this weekend, with 3 wins and a second. And I think he's going to take the whole shot, this guy. Whoa, some big air there coming off from this leading grunt bunch. A fabulous start from these 125 bikes. We're looking to see who's about. So we're letting these lads sort themselves out on this first lap. It's number 1 and 4 and 72. So the leaders safely through this first few corners, which are also important. It's number 1 in the lead, young Philip McCulloch from Northern Ireland. He hasn't had altogether a too happy weekend. He's only posted a third as his best result. And overall the rest of his races were down. There's the man he's got to watch, 72. Young Justin Morris on the white yam. Oh, there's a pile up there on the corner. Somebody's obviously not too happy about it. One of them picked up, the other pick up the bike. Back with the leaders though. Philip McCulloch on the green Kawasaki from Northern Ireland. From number 72, Justin Morris. Justin on the Team Mitsui Yamaha. From number 4, John Boy Barfoot. Justin Morris going for the lead. McCulloch shuts the door. He slams the door in his face. Covers Morris with dust. Morris and McCulloch side by side as they go down into the bottom arena, into the double horseshoe. Morris trying everything. Morris going down the hill. Oh, we've had a tumbler down there. That looks like 17, Chrissy Williams. So it's Justin Morris into the lead there. I don't think anybody's going to stop this lad today. Number 72. Now he's leading from Philip McCulloch, number 1 from Northern Ireland. From number 4, John Boy Barfoot. There's Philip McCulloch, Northern Ireland lad. Got a younger brother that rides in the Inter 100 group, so a motocross family certainly come all the way over from Ireland every other weekend to race in the UK. But 72 is our leading race man at this moment in time, Justin Morris. So as we look at Justin Morris, number 72, just going out and extending his lead from number 1, Philip McCulloch. So 15-year-old Philip McCulloch currently in second position, gets it crossed up on that jump, twists the bars to bring the bike around on a straighter line, round the Kawasaki turn. So Philip certainly not letting Justin get away from him this time, trying to keep it in. Justin Morris gone. That's McCulloch, number 1, jumping through the finish line. Morris though extending his lead. Number 8, Austin Kemp going through. There's Justin Morris. There's number 1, Philip McCulloch. McCulloch starting to come under pressure now from John Boy Barfoot. John Boy's had a second and a couple of fourths, so he wants that second position. There's no way he's going to catch the 72 white bike, the Yamaha of Justin Morris. There's the battle for second. Second and third, that's where the battle's going to be this moment in time. Leader round the Suzuki Swerve up the lead. 1 comes into view. Number 4, John Boy Barfoot's on his back door. Takes the tighter line, trying to find the smooth line, which is a bit quicker. McCulloch stutters in that berm. Oh, somebody's got the track all over their back wheel. They're decimating the track with them. But it's McCulloch and Barfoot. They're at the end of the straight. So it's McCulloch, number 1 on his plate, number 2 in this race, and number 4, John Boy Barfoot. John Boy Barfoot had a super last race, holding second for so long, only to let Justin Morris, our current leader, into the lead. But the leader's gone through now. There he is on the uphill steps, just lifting up the front wheel, lifts over those front wheel steps. But that's Morris through. But here's the race for second. It's McCulloch and Barfoot, number 1 and 4. Number 72 there, getting it crossed up sideways as he goes past the finish line. 2 different lines from second place and third place. McCulloch and Barfoot, number 1 and 4. The leader's already done his first horseshoe. He's into the second one. He's riding the rails, riding those ruts. Lays the bike over, gets the power on, and it slingshots you out of the corner. That's following the leader now, down through the Howard and Howard turn. That's 72, Justin Morris, looking for the smooth lines. Cresting that brow, having a look at the track. Down into the Suzuki swerve now. Still Morris. Still McCulloch. He's dropped off number 4 Barfoot. So Barfoot obviously made his challenge. He's been tiring. Still the Northern Ireland lad in the crouch position for that fast straightaway. Into the Honda turn on his Yamaha. Certainly Justin Morris making this race all his own work now. No problems at all for this lad. He can actually go along and cruise. Gets the thumbs up. He knows he's in control. John Boy Barfoot seems to pick up some room. Yes, it's 1 and 4. They're neck and neck. They go to the right and the left hand of the track. McCulloch goes down the inside line. Barfoot takes the wide sweep. Gets inside. That's the overtake. Oh, they nearly come together. Barfoot backs off. He says, well, I'm not going to have you off. I could come off as well. Oh, he goes to the inside. They're down and jumping down into the hollow. 1 and 4 together. Cresting the top of the horseshoe. There's Morris cresting the brow of the hill. 72 just going past the JT colour banners there. Into the dip. But certainly the battle on behind him for second place. I thought, there it is, there's the battle. 2 entirely different lines. Number 1 and number 4. Hitting that sweeping corner. And what's Morris doing? Has he got problems? We saw his hand come off the bar. No, he was just tearing a rip off from his lens. That's the clear coating that these lads stack up over their lenses on their goggles. If it gets dirty, they just tear off one layer and they've got a clear view then of the track. That's number 4, John Boy Barfoot. I think he snatched that second place from McCulloch. Yes, Barfoot, number 4, is now in second. So it's 72. Followed by 4, then number 1. So 72, hitting the Honda turn now, over the car sound corner, down the bottom half of that track, dropping down into the gully, and sweeping into a right-hander, cutting it short off. Number 4, Barfoot. Is there something wrong? I don't know, has he got a puncher? Morris is slowing. 72 is slowed down. Barfoot number 4 is gaining on him. Morris has got problems. Morris has got problems. Barfoot's closing. 72. He could have a real puncher. He's got a puncher. Justin Morris 72's punctured his rear wheel. Barfoot takes the lead. Number 4 is shooting into the lead. Keep our eyes now on 72. He's going to lose another spot. That back wheel is going to be skittered. Yes, it is. He's got a puncher. That back wheel is skittering all over the place. So poor Justin Morris now. He's punctured his back wheel. He's lost his top spot. McCulloch going for the inside move. Went for the inside. Morris cuts him off on the corner. But he's got to be ever so gentle on that throttle. That's the leader. That's number 1, John Boy Barfoot. Number 4, holding the number 1 position. Justin Morris has got problems. McCulloch is queuing up behind Morris to get past him. As Barfoot hits the back straight, this will be his first win if he can maintain this position. They're on 10.5 minutes of this 14-minute race. Barfoot with those pink jeans, he's on that camber turn. There's Barfoot through the end kink. There's 72, Justin Morris, followed by number 1, Philip McCulloch. That's the Irish lad. So Barfoot down on that bottom straight, into the car sound turn, into that bottom ridge now. There's Justin Morris. Back with Barfoot over the steps. There's Morris, and there's number 1 alongside him. McCulloch's alongside Morris. Morris taking the tight turn, McCulloch taking it wider. McCulloch's going to power down this hill. He's going to take Morris this time, and he does. It's McCulloch into second spot. Morris takes the shorter line, and he gets second place back. Morris took second place back again. He shut the door on McCulloch. There's the first man, number 4, John Boy Barfoot. He's got a lead now. There's 72, Justin Morris in second place. There's a battle royal between Morris and McCulloch. Bikes number 72 and 1. And there's our leader, John Boy Barfoot, number 4 on the 125cc Kawasaki. So that's Kawasaki first and third at this moment in time. That first position given to him courtesy of Justin Morris 72. The Yamaha's got a punctured rear wheel, so the back end skitters about all over the place. McCulloch's got second. Number 1, Philip McCulloch from Northern Ireland second, as the front wheel of John Boy Barfoot's Kawasaki feels the air. He's into that kink left and right, drops down into that cambered short straightaway. So it's John Boy Barfoot, number 4, in first place. He's on the Honda turn. He's on the last half of this lap now, John Boy Barfoot. Drops down into that gully. Takes it steady there. That's it, that's number 4. John Boy Barfoot on the uphill steps, that front wheel getting a bit high. He's round the Kawasaki turn. That's a back marker. Morris is still fighting. Number 1 in second place, Philip McCulloch. But young Justin Morris, 72, is fighting back, rear wheel puncher and all. We're on the last lap. The last lap. So McCulloch in second place, but Justin Morris just isn't giving up. There's number 4, John Boy Barfoot, jumping up into the top field. Barfoot. So looking at Barfoot, he's just gone round the Suzuki sweep. Pink and blue helmet, very distinctive helmet there of John Boy Barfoot. These fluorescent colours, certainly very fashionable with the lads this year. There's second place man, Philip McCulloch, number 1, just going round the back marker. Justin Morris still on his heels as Barfoot hits the back of the straight. On the right, then the left. Drops down into that off camber straight away. So that's number 4. 125cc, 37 to 40 brake horsepower of these 125. There's the second and third place men. Just hit the car sound kink. But it's Barfoot on the uphill jumps. Barfoot round the corner, looking for second and third. Morris on the outside. Morris back into second. I don't believe it. This young man, he's got a puncher on the back wheel, but he's back up into second place. The back end of the bike skitting around. Barfoot takes the win. Nice win from Barfoot. Morris looks behind him as he turns the corner. And second place for Justin Morris. So terrific race from Justin. Worked very, very hard with that rear wheel puncher.